Greetings to all of you and welcome to your March 2019 readings by LightWorker. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. If you are new, welcome to you. Please remember to like, share and subscribe and turn on the little bell notification icon. Set your preference to be notified every time there is activity on this channel. Please understand that many of your messages will show up for you through your sun sign, and also you're going to receive additional messages through your rising sign and moon sign. Therefore, it's important that you listen for the video for your rising sign and moon sign as well. If you'd like to know more, for those of you who are interested, I have already uploaded on Vimeo for download and purchase, if you are interested, a whole new reading for you for your sign. The Vimeo videos consist of an Akashic reading for each and every sign of the zodiac, and the link for that, again, for those of you who are interested for download and purchase, is listed down here below in the show more description box. Always remember that these are general readings and you may want to have your very own private consultation with me. Please visit my website www.amalightworker.com and email me at amalightworker@gmail.com if you like to book your own reading, your own private reading with me. Again, my contact information will be listed down here below in the show more description box. Thank you and enjoy. Pisces Sun, Pisces Rising, and Pisces Moon. The general feeling that I am picking up for your sign for March 2019 has to deal with some of you being a little bit confused about matters of finances. There could be that you may need to address some issues in the workplace. Could be in regards to a boss that you may have or other situations that you are going to be forced to confront in the workplace. It is a time of celebration, gatherings, attending a wedding for some of you, having to make important choices, decisions, getting help or professional help with these choices and decision. It's like you are getting ready to begin some kind of a new beginning, and it also feels like you are going through some kind of transformation, and for some reason you are going to be on the spotlight. Some of you are going to be accomplishing important things in this month of March. So that was the general feeling. Now allow me to break it down one by one. The first card that wanted to show up for this reading for you, this is the King of Pentacles. If it represents a person, usually the King of Pentacles represents a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. This could be the sun sign, the rising sign, or the moon sign. This card may also represent you, okay? If you have your rising sign or your moon sign in Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. To me, it means it represents somebody who has a very calm demeanor about them, proud, self-relied. They don't speak much, but when they do speak, they are able to captivate an audience with their stories. Somebody who maybe is in charge, but not necessarily that takes a risk. Someone who provides and sacrifices for the people that he or she is responsible for and don't accept embarrassment. Because this is a general reading, please do not pay attention to the gender. This card may be representing a man or a woman. So that was the meaning of the card. Now allow me to tune in psychically why this card showed up in this reading. Some of you are going to be receiving news of some money to come in. It's not going to be about you receiving the money now, but there's going to be maybe forms that you need to fill out. You could be receiving news or notification. For some of you, you may have to deal with IRS and getting tax money back. There's going to be some interesting dealings, negotiations, or a conversation with this King of Pentacles. For some of you, this King of Pentacles is related to some kind of an inheritance. This could be a father for you or a father figure to you. And there's going to be maybe a meeting or some kind of negotiation where it's going to be where division of assets will be talked about, the deed to a house, an inheritance, settling an estate. It does feel that for other Pisceans, this also represents a situation when you're going to feel that temporarily some money may be on hold. Temporarily, you may not be able to access an account, to access a credit card, or some money. You have to really think carefully about anything that you like to do with money. Some of you could be thinking on purchasing anything that would enable you to generate more money. So if you are thinking of starting a business, you need to buy whatever you need to buy so you can set this business up. And you are thinking about what specifically do you need to buy. You may also be thinking about what specifically do you need to sell. Some of you could be in the process of moving. You may be thinking of doing some kind of a major decluttering or spring cleaning. You may be thinking of listing things to be sold. You may be selling things online. You could be organizing some kind of a garage sale. There's going to be something in your mind that you are thinking that either you need to sell it or you need to return it so you can get your money back. For some of you, this King of Pentacles could be a financial advisor or an accountant or some kind of a professional or a specialist that you are going to hire. This specialist may not necessarily be someone that you are going to hire so they can help you to navigate some matters around finances. This could be someone who may be helping you in matters of real estate. They may be training you, coaching you, they could be mentoring you. So you're going to end up in some ways hiring a person for their services that at this moment they're going to be very useful to you. The next card that you have is the Queen of Pentacles. If it represents a person, let me see if the lighting is better here. If it represents a person, this Queen of Swords usually represents an Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini. This could be the sun sign, the rising sign, or the moon sign. To me, this Queen of Pentacles represents a lawyer, a therapist, or someone who works for a law enforcement agency. Someone who's firm, creative, and someone who can offer advice from their experience or practical help. Again, due to the nature of this reading, this is a general reading, so do not pay attention to the gender of this card. So this Queen of Swords could be representing a man or a woman. You got to be very careful on how you deal with authority throughout the month of March. You have to be very careful with how you are placing a request, whether you are trying to get a raise or whether you are trying to get a promotion. Authority for some of you could also be a bank that you may need to deal with at this time or an institution. Some of you are going to deal with some kind of a department of justice or the institution of law and justice. It's very important that you understand that how you're going to represent yourself, what kind of a first impression you give is going to be very important. If this Queen of Swords to you represents a boss or a superior, it feels a little bit like there could be a little bit tension. You have to carefully think about how to approach this boss. Maybe you are thinking about how to approach this boss with a new idea. Maybe you need to approach them with the idea that they need to give you more hours, or to cut some of your hours, or to cut down some of your responsibilities because it's doing so much, it's way too much for you, but also it seems like this person is putting some kind of a pressure on you. There's another scenario for some of you Pisceans. So this Queen of Swords could be someone that has nothing to do with work, could be a friend, could be a spouse, could be a partner, could be a child to you. For some reason, you may be feeling pressured to do something. They may be trying to pressure you into doing something. They may be trying to guilt you, okay, into doing something. It's very important that you do not give in, because whatever this is, and you decide to take action because you feel pressured, you are only going to end up hurting yourself. So for some of you, you may end up standing up for yourself because of the nature of the situation. And so to speak, you are going to be forced to stand up for yourself. You could be consulting a lawyer. For some of you, it could be due to some traffic violation or traffic court. For other Pisceans, it feels like you need to finalize a project. You need to finalize some paperwork or documents for which you either need to notarize these documents, deal with a notary public, or you have to deal with a lawyer. You could be dealing with contracts, renegotiations of some sort, or even signing your contracts. And it does feel that the advice that shows up for you is that you have to utilize professional help. If you are someone who has to deal with important paperwork, anything where you need to put your signature, or legal contracts, legal paperwork, please don't do this on your own. Have a lawyer or someone else to help you through this. So whatever opportunities come your way, they could be fabulous opportunities for you even to generate more money, or other opportunities. Again, do not rush in. Give it proper consideration, give it proper time, and where is possible, do hire somebody who can give you a second opinion on paperwork, or a second opinion in general. Even if it is a relationship, okay? Again, do not rush in. Take it easy and take your time. Take it a little bit slower. The next card that you have is the Ten of Pentacles. It is a great card to have. This is the Wealth card. To me, it also means money showing up for you through family channels, and family sources. To me personally, sometimes it also means a gathering. Okay, could be some kind of a luxury gathering, luxury celebration. It also means it's a reminder, okay, now that your money is coming your way and you could be financially better off, don't forget to also help other people who helped you to get where you at along the way. They're talking about hospitality. During this time, you could be the one trying to put together some kind of a gathering. You could be trying to put together some kind of a gathering to celebrate a news. It could be about a baby shower for some of you, or it could be about a bridal shower, could be a bachelor's party. Surely you are not going to be short of occasions for you to celebrate. You could be receiving notification that you are now being accepted into some kind of a VIP club. This could be about club memberships, could be about a country club. In some ways, you're going to feel that you are part of this elite group of people. This could be happening in the workplace, where you are going to be working with the very best of your profession, the very best in your workplace. This is a sense that you are headed toward a direction where not only you are going to end up adding more titles to the name that you already have, you may end up getting eventually a promotion. Okay, and it seems like right now in March, events are going to start to go in the right direction, okay, so that you can advance your career, get this promotion eventually. This is just the beginning. Pay attention to any changes around you. You may be running into new neighbors, you may be noticing new people in the workplace. It feels like people who are going to leave or new people who are going to come in, either in the neighborhood or in the workplace, they're going to prove to be very lucky for you, because they're going to help you to attract either money, a deal, a job contract, or a promotion. Between you and your siblings, if you have siblings, a situation will start to facilitate a little bit. Where there was tension, if that is the case for you, where there was some kind of a family tension, that tension in some ways is going to start to feel lighter and lighter. There's going to be some new information, okay? And it feels like when this new information comes in, it's going to clear some doubt. It's going to make you understand what was happening behind the scenes that maybe you are not aware of before. You may be dealing with gossip at this time, but it feels like rather than the gossip per se, it feels like the new information comes in, a new understanding that takes place, so that it's very clear to you whether this gossip is has some kind of a true basis or is completely false. So whatever truth needs to transpire that maybe originated due to some gossip, that will be circulating around. The truth about you or about other people around you, that will be shown, that will be revealed. There's a new sense of belonging, okay? Particularly if you felt in some ways disconnected, or if you felt like you don't belong anymore in this profession, you don't belong anymore in this job, you don't belong anymore in this friendship, there's going to be some kind of a maturation, okay? Sorting out your affairs one after another, and sorting out any miscommunication or misinterpretation that could have been between you and another person. Particularly family events are going to be taking center stage for you in March. There's a little bit of a sense that you could also in some ways be on center stage, because I keep getting that sense that you Pisceans are going to get compliments left and right. You may be getting compliments about your appearance, you may be getting compliments about your work, you may be getting tons of success about some kind of a new beginning that you are going to have. If you deal with media or social media, or if you have a channel on YouTube like I do, that could be some kind of a shift in energy. Now you could be getting more views, more subscribers, more compliments. You're going to have a sense that where things are difficult, there's going to be compliments coming your way to kind of balance that, so to help you to move forward in a positive way. The next card is Three of Water. So I'm going to read you the card first. A celebration, a wedding, graduation, or a birth announcement. You need to have more fun. So the celebration and the wedding also showed up through other cards. You could be attending a wedding or a party, gathering, a celebration. Some of you, this could be you, maybe you, it's you who's getting married. When they say graduation in this card, to me, they are giving me the sense that for some of you Pisceans, they are talking about you graduating from one stage of your life, as now you are getting ready not only to move up with your life, but also they're talking about your spiritual maturity, how much you have grown. From time to time, there's going to be a little bit nostalgia about the past, reminiscing over the past, memories of the past, people of the past, as you are shifting and moving up with your life. You could be feeling a little bit scattered. It could be that your thinking could be a little bit scattered. Maybe a lot is happening at the same time, or you have to really be careful to distinguish between what is the truth, what is a lie, or what is an illusion. If this is the case, Pisces, make sure that you find some time to be alone with your thoughts, to give everything a good thought and a good consideration. For some of you, you may be having these scattered thoughts or scattered feelings about a love relationship or about a marriage. You could be making some important decisions about this marriage or about this relationship starting from March, going during the time of the next eclipse. So I'm going to say until the end of August. So this is a time where you may be feeling a little bit scattered because you have to make that important decision about a relationship that you are in or about a marriage that you may have. You're going to have a really great time. It feels like you're going to be making a lot of new acquaintances. There's going to be invitations, social invitations extended to you about let's go grab a cup of coffee together. You may be invited in symposiums, conferences, important gatherings that in some ways are going to help you with your business if you have one, or with your career. But I also keep getting these little events that are coming up for you starting now in March. You could be having, and going forward throughout the summer, you could be having one event after another, like engagements, weddings, graduations, baby showers, and other celebrations. Pay attention to your feelings, and also you are going to notice some kind of a creative strike or streak. I don't know what is called specifically. You could be feeling very inspired, particularly if you are creative by nature or an artist. You may end up creating some of your best work. Do listen to your intuition and pay attention to your creative sense. Some of you Pisceans are going to be taking courses or classes. Some of these classes could be about intuitive development, mediumship, or astrology. So some of you are going to focus on extending your knowledge in some way. So taking courses or classes, and they do give me a sense that many of you are going to be focused on developing further your intuition. You are making success, or you are making some headways with a situation, okay, or some kind of breakthrough with a situation. But you have to be patient, okay, and watch your reaction. Do not overreact. Things are going to get better. So these are the last messages that I kept getting for your sign, Pisceans. I hope that this is making sense to you. If you'd like to know more, again, there's a link down here below for those of you who are interested for download and purchase. That link is going to take you to the Vimeo videos where I did a whole new reading for you, an Akashic reading with additional messages and predictions. If you'd like to schedule your very own private consultation, visit my website www.amalightworker.com and email me at amalightworker@gmail.com. Again, you're going to find my contact information down here below in the show more description box. Like, share, subscribe, and I will connect with you in the next video. Bye, Pisces.